Tarantine, former Democrat advisor and co-host of the morning meeting. So do you believe Schumer was the one to twist the knife?
He was one of them. Certainly Nancy Pelosi and Barack Obama, as you said here, played a role in it because Chuck Schumer knew, Nancy Pelosi knew that Biden really had been the least public-facing president of the modern era. He was incapable of doing the performative aspects of the job. And so the way you would come back from a bad debate, storm the country, hold town halls, press conferences, show people you had the energy.
Release doctor's notes.
Yes, but he couldn't, and they knew it. And so the gig was up. And so Schumer absolutely was one of the people who went to deliver a pretty tough message.
So while this was all happening, a lot of Democrats were saying, run, Joe, you're great, and Joe's fine. So Democrats were lying to everybody.
Oh, absolutely. People knew it going back to the 2020 campaign. If you remember during COVID, he was in his basement. They guarded his nights and weekends religiously. He got tired very easily. When he got into the White House, he was rarely in public using the bully pulpit. The story was always he was behind the scenes working it.
And then whenever the press was there, I guess they'd crank up the volume all the way. So Ducey, our very own stupid son of a bitch, couldn't get a question in. How juvenile is that?
Oh, that's just one of the tactics that they often use to try to distract people and mitigate the possibility that he would be having a bad day and people would see it.
So Barack hates him. Biden hates Barack. Nancy's not talking with her best friend of 50 years. Kamala's definitely peeved. She might write a tell-all. Does this portend good things for the Democrat Party?
So it often gets darker before it gets brighter. And that is no case, no different in our family right now. Look, I think, who emerges in the future is going to be a very interesting question. I do not think it will probably be the former vice president or the current vice president for a few more days. But we're going to have to see. Right now, the family is having a little bit of a feud.
Well, we know it's not going to be Newsom either.
That is looking less and less likely by the day.
All right. And I want everybody to know the last time Dan and I saw each other, he was in a bathing suit. And we're going to leave it at that because we got to go to break. He's not even going to get a chance to explain himself. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.